Morocco's Prime Minister Aziz Akanouche landed in Qatar for an official visit on Sunday. Meanwhile, Qatar's Ministry of Labour has announced a new fast-track electronic service for overseas recruitment requests. In the sports world, the Asian Football Confederation has completed its visits to stadiums across Qatar as the country enters a bid to host the Asian Cup in 2027. And finally, heartbreak for Egypt as they succumb to a 4-2 penalty shootout loss at the hands of eventual AFCON champions Senegal.
Hi, it's Ali. This is the Roundup. Here are today's top stories.
Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani welcomed Morocco's Prime Minister Aziz Akanouche to Qatar to boost bilateral ties between the two nations. This is the Moroccan diplomat's first visit to the Gulf states since his appointment in September last year. Multiple meetings have taken place between senior officials from both countries in the past few days in preparation for the 8th session of the Qatari-Moroccan Joint Supreme Committee. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Labour in Qatar has introduced a much-needed electronic visa service for new recruitment requests. Companies can now obtain visa approvals to bring in workers from abroad in a matter of minutes. This comes as a part of the ministry's efforts to develop recruitment services and move towards digitizing the labor sector. The Asian Football Confederation's official delegation has completed a 5-day inspection visit to Qatar, who are in the running to host the Asian Cup in 2027. During the visit, the AFC delegation visited stadiums that have been proposed for the matches, as well as international training facilities such as Aspire and Al Arsal. Several meetings have also been held between the AFC and Qatar's Football Association, the local bidding committee for the tournament. Staying with sports, Egypt's bid to win the African Cup of Nations for an 8th time was brought to an end in an intense match on Sunday night. The Egyptian national team lost 4-2 in a nail-biting penalty shootout to Senegal, who won their first ever trophy. The match ended all-square after Liverpool's Sadio Mane missed a penalty kick in the 7th minute of the game, forcing the tie into extra time. 120 minutes of action could not separate the two finalists, with Mane, who missed the earlier penalty, going from villain to hero by scoring and gifting his country their first ever African Cup of Nations title. The two teams will face each other again in the final stage of the World Cup qualifiers to see who out of them will be playing in Qatar later this year.
Thank you for joining us. For more of our stories, head over to our website www.dohanews.co. Have a great day.